Hey guys, it's Melanie, and today I have an in-depth review for you of Light My Soy's German chocolate cake candle. The size that I'm showing you here is the 16-ounce jar candle. It does come with a lid, and this is the lid that comes with it. So it's a very tight sealing lid. It's actually a little bit hard to get on and off there sometimes. Like, you really have to push it down to make sure that you have this on there nice and tight. But I actually like that because it makes me feel like the candle is a little bit more airtight. So I purchased this candle from Light My Soy. I have in the past been sent some things from the company, and I loved their product so much that I went ahead and spent a bunch of my own money on a few of the candles, and after burning this, I'll be placing another order really soon again too. So anyway, this particular scent is available in their 7-ounce candle, 10-ounce candle, the 16 that I'm showing you here, as well as in the soy cube melts. So Light My Soy uses 100% pure soy. There is no paraffin in these candles at all. And the candles are also made to order. So when you place an order with Light My Soy, they don't make your candle until you actually request it or order it. So that is something that is definitely worth noting. You can add a tint to the candles, and they just sort of choose this the tint based on the scent. So for example, this German chocolate cake, I'm sure it would have come in a brown tint if I would have chosen that. But I actually really like the kind of creamy white wax that is, kind of the natural color of the wax. So most of the candles that I ordered, I chose not to have tinted, but that is an option if you want it, and it doesn't cost any more. So anyway, this is a 2-wick here, so that you're seeing those wicks there. You are also seeing a pretty deep wax pool. I will say soy candles take a while to pool out at first, and so I did foil it. This is the little tin or foil lid that I made for it. So I basically just plopped that over for the first 15 minutes that I was burning the candle, and it pulled out super quickly after that, and it really started to kick in terms of the throw after I took this little tinfoil hat off of the candle. I honestly do that with a lot of my candles because I'm somewhat impatient when it comes to the first initial burn. Most soy candles do take a lot longer to pool out, and so do certain paraffin candles, and so I just do that for most of them, quite frankly. Subsequent burns, you don't necessarily have to do that, but these don't pull out nearly as quickly even on subsequent burns as Bath & Body Works candles do, so just kind of be prepared for that. Let's go ahead and get into the scent of this candle. So it's described as a delicious chocolate cake with sweet and nutty coconut frosting. Okay, one of my favorite things in life to eat is German chocolate cake. I love chocolate. I love coconut. I love nutty scents, and so this is, quite frankly, one of my favorite types of scents. I knew even before I got the candle that I was going to love it, but I loved it even more once I actually smelled it because it smells so authentic. One of the things that I think Light My Soy really excels at is the authenticity of their scents. This really truly smells like a really dense German chocolate cake with that chocolate coconut pecan frosting thing going on. It's mostly the coconut and the chocolate that you smell in this. And then there's just that tiny hint of nuttiness that comes through, and that really doesn't come through until you light the candle. It is so beautiful, you guys. If you love chocolate scents, you will love this. If you love coconut scents, you will probably love this. Let's talk about the throw. So I would put this particular scent at a 7.5. Now, here's the thing that I've actually recently been told about soy candles, and that is that they actually increase in strength once you let them cure for a little bit. And that's one thing that might be worth keeping in mind. So I'm burning this like the day after I received it in the mail. So I did not let this candle sit very long at all. And it's mostly just because I wanted to be able to review it for you guys. But what I've noticed is that with the other candles from Light My Soy, the longer that I've let them sit, the stronger they actually are on subsequent burns. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to assume that this will probably bump up to about an 8 in strength once I let this cure for a little bit longer. So I am going to go ahead and say that for maybe a couple weeks, I will just let these sit and sort of marinate, I don't know what you want to call it, or cure, and see what happens, and I will definitely update you. But for right now, I would put the throw at about a 7.5. It's delicious. It's not having a problem filling up my dining room and my kitchen and my living room, but it's just a little bit more faint than, say, like a Bath and Body Works candle. So I'm very excited to let this guy sit after this review and let you guys know. I know that with my Angel Amaretto and my chocolate covered strawberries, the longer that I let those two sit, the stronger they became. So, you know, I think that's worth keeping in mind. It's so tempting to just light them all up as soon as you get them, but maybe that's something worth doing if you're finding that yours aren't quite as strong as you maybe expect them to be. Overall, amazing burn on this guy. You can see a nice deep wax pool. The flames aren't super tall, but they're nice and hot. I'll show you guys the top of the candle there. So you can see it's burning really solidly. There's no soot or anything like that. It's just a beautiful, beautiful burning candle. I will be getting some more. I love this scent so much, you guys. It's so beautiful. It's not, it hasn't surpassed the cake scent, which you guys know that I love, but it's right, it's like nipping at the coattails of cake. Cake is delicious. I will do an in-depth review on that one as well, but anyway, overall, this is a huge hit for me. This review is a little bit longer because I've never really done in-depth reviews of the Light My Soy candles, so I thought I would just give you a little bit more information. I will put the link for Light My Soy down below. It's not an affiliate link. It's just literally a link to their website. Through the end of February, they are doing a 15% off, and the code is BMINE2015. It is just on the front of their homepage, and that's all capital letters. So I used that to order this last round of candles that I got, and I think I may actually use it again before the end of the month because there are a few more things that I want to try and I want to get some backup. So they do currently offer flat rate $10 shipping on any order over $50, and then anything over $100 is free shipping. So I think that's pretty fair, especially since this is, you know, an independent vendor. So there you go, guys. Let me know if you have any questions about German chocolate cake below. I give it 2 thumbs up. I highly recommend it, and I'm going to let this go for a couple more hours, and then like I said, I'm going to blow it out, and I'm going to let it cure for a little bit longer, and I will keep you guys updated on subsequent burns as well. And thank you so much for watching. Please let me know if you have questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.